Thank you for considering the W. Booth School of Engineering Practice and Technology within the Faculty of Engineering at McMaster University. My name is Salman Bawa.
And I'm Richard Allen. We work together in the community engagement function at our school. We're going to take 5 minutes or so and answer some frequently asked questions, all from the standpoint about how community engagement can serve you in your studies, in your transition to employment, and in your success in your career and in life.
Number 1. What is community engagement and how does it help you in your studies? When we use the term community, we include industries, government, healthcare institutions, not-for-profits, associations, and even academia. Our community engagement process involves Richard and me having conversations with community partners, trying to understand their needs, and carefully curating their challenges into potential projects for our faculty members and through them for our students.
And what's important to understand is that these challenges that we draw into our school from the community, they're real and they're open-ended, and they provide opportunities for you to learn both technical and managerial skills. It's also an opportunity for students to dive very deeply into complex challenges related to community engagement. And what happens is in these community engaged projects is you struggle very hard to listen really intently to what a challenge is and to come up with a proposed solution. So most importantly, it offers an authentic experience that mirrors real life problem solving.
Number 2, what does community engagement at our school look like? We have established relationships with industries, government, healthcare institutions, not-for-profits, associations, and academia that provide us with challenges in the form of project descriptions, which are shared with the students when they join our programs. Students can then apply to these projects and are interviewed by the project faculty leads. Post-interview, faculty leads may offer the project to up to 3 students.
And once the teams accept the projects, they become their graduation requirement. So a degree requirement delivered through community engaged projects is what our actions are all about. We really emphasize that you work in teams, again, mirroring real life problem solving. And we really emphasize these opportunities to get out of the university grounds and actually visit the community partner within their workplace settings. And it's really important, our expectations as students are that you listen very intently to the challenges proposed, that you reflect, and that you respond as a member of a team with a proposed solution. And most importantly, we hope that you learn and grow through community engaged project learning.
Number 3, why community engaged learning? History shows 3 key benefits of community engaged learning. Number 1, direct application of classroom theory. Number 2, growth in career readiness skills such as problem solving and communication. Number 3, relationship building with multiple stakeholders, including community partners, faculty members, and peers, who provide references and open doors to employment within the ecosystem of your project.
And what's really important is that through the process of working with your faculty supervisor and your community partner, you come up with a tangible deliverable. It could be a report, a design, a prototype. And what's really important in the process of creating the tangible deliverable is you develop a story. The story of hearing what a challenge is and coming up with a response. And that story is really important as you transition to employment. So you can tell that story as evidence of your problem-solving skills and what you learned at university, and most importantly, what you can deliver for a prospective employer.
So number 4, Richard, Can you share a story of a community engaged project?
Yes, Salman, one of the projects that we're really proud of at our school is several years ago, we had a challenge that came to us, and it was had to do with industrial waste heat. Hamilton is an industrial center on a national scale. We have steel making processes in Hamilton and other heat intensive manufacturers. And the challenge was, is there an opportunity to harvest that excess residual heat and use it for district energy purposes? And we came together as a community with our school to deliver a report. And that report was crafted under the supervision of Dr. Chi Tang within our school. We also had two complementary students, one from the design program and one from the manufacturing program. And they worked in direct collaboration with Hamilton Community Enterprises and Hamilton Chamber of Commerce to deliver that report. And that report was very significant in showing the pathway forward to delivering the next stage of the process, which is a study that will show that actually harvesting that heat and using it for district energy is both technically feasible, but most importantly, Salman, that it's commercially viable. So that's a project that we're really proud of. Salman, what comes to mind for you when you think of a standout project?
Thank you so much, Richard, for sharing that example. And one example that comes to my mind is a project in which our systems and technology students were involved. This project was with St. Joseph's Healthcare Hamilton, one of the largest healthcare institutions in Hamilton. And we are fortunate to have a fabulous relationship with them. Dr. Michael Walsh, who works at St. Joe's, works in wound care, and he has several images of wounds of different categories. For example, a wound from a cut would be different from a wound if you bump into someplace. Now, why Dr. Michael Walsh is so concerned about wounds is because when wounds happen to people with chronic illnesses such as diabetes, managing that wounds becomes critical. And so the idea here was that can we empower the consumers to take pictures of their wounds and over time use some sort of artificial intelligence algorithm that would show whether the wound is improving or deteriorating. So the students from Systems and Technology program worked with Dr. Wael Brahim, who is an expert in artificial intelligence, particularly when it comes to healthcare technologies. And under the supervision of Dr. Wael Brahim, the students from Systems and Technology worked directly with Dr. Michael Walsh and St. Joe's to come up with a proof of concept that allowed consumers to take pictures of their wounds, categorize those wounds, use an AI algorithm to figure out if the wound is improving over time or deteriorating, and if it is deteriorating, what kind of steps would the consumer need to take to improve their health. So this is a health and well-being project that involves artificial intelligence technology that came to mind, Richard. Moving on, number 5. How might you connect with us? Students, on your screen, you see our email addresses. So please feel free to connect with us and we will be happy to address your questions.
Now, on behalf of Salman and myself and everyone at the W. Booth School, thank you for considering joining us. We wish you all the best as you make your decision, and we look forward to carrying on this conversation. Thank you.